EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Cleveland and the newly named Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Cleveland Browns.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, welcome to this game. Jake Moody going to get it started. And off we go from Huntington Bank Field. And he's down out the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Let's go now. Go.
On the ground, it's the rookie who played in-state over in Columbus. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Zaire Brown on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So, from the 26-yard line, here is second down and 7.
Liking 18.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. His throw left is complete with Judy. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. It's a Browns first down.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Come on, come on.
Now, Shador. That is intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. And the Niners are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on?
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And on third down, that ball's incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Gain at the 38-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6.
Ready? Ready, ready.
To throw is Sanders. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Nice play there by the defender, able to get his hand up on that ball and break up the pass. And frankly, if he's able to come down with that catch, he'd be playing offense.
Third and 6.
70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18.
From the gun, it's Shedeur. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. The Browns getting their punting team out there.
For the Browns.
That's taken at about the 14, and he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Kittle is the man in motion. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. He'll push ahead to the 21. Carson Schlesinger there on the stop.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. They run once more with McCaffrey.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
3rd and 5. Again, it's McCaffrey. 17 yards, the gain there. 1st down, 49ers.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass. But give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
To throw on 1st down is Purdy. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. Give him 13 on that screenplay, and a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerenda. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9.
Get set. Get set. Stop.
Purdy quickly to Ayuk. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
3rd down, 3 to go. To throw, it's Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there, but that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. But now it's going to be 3rd down.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. That's complete to Watkins. A gain of 16 on that pass play. It's good for a Niners first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Get set. Get set.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he will get into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
But I think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, here comes Cordarrelle Patterson. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Go! Cowboy 80! Bronco 80! Ready?
They run it once more with Judkins. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He's brought down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and inches.
Get it! Get it!
They'll try and run here with Sanders. He'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Cleveland.
The 49-yard line.
Ready? Bronco 80! Ready?
Now, Sanders. Open man, it's Davis downfield. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone work.
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. Second and 10.
Come on! Let go!
They'll give it here to Judkins. To the 20. And he will not get to the end zone, but he'll get plenty of yards. A terrific run, bringing it to the 5. It is a big play for the Browns. Pick up of 46 yards.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal.
Ready?
They'll run it here, and here's Judkins. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's pinned. Touchdown, Browns. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. That is a first National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I can promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. To return is Ricky Pearsall. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Outside! Watch out!
Purdy on first down. Headed left, buying time. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. A first down throw for Purdy. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And he's got this one complete to Watkins. And he's going to have a first down. They get into field goal range here at the 29.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Watkins motioning over. Back to the air is Purdy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Throwing again is Purdy. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Denzel Ward in there defensively to knock it away.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock, catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Throw, left side, complete to Pearsall. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. Final play of this first half. Here's Purdy. That's incomplete. Darius Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Mustang 19, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. A touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
They're on the 27-yard line.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
Purdy going to give this to Garendo. This will be a short pickup to about the 30. Carson Schlesinger there on the stop.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
Second down, they need 7. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and a yard. Here's Purdy. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up a third down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On 3rd and 1, here's Purdy. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. Up the middle goes Judkins here. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles! Go!
From the gun, it's Sanders. To the right side here, pass is caught. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence.
And he will score. Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Cleveland. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. Complete to Pearsall. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3.
From 31, here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19, ready.
On play action, Shador. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Ready. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Ready.
To the right side, it's Judkins. Finding space at the 15. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
That's good for a Browns. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
Sanders will throw it. Rolling right. He keeps it himself.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Ready.
The ball still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal.
Let's go. Viking, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
They run straight ahead with Judkins. And he turns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
On 3rd and goal, Sanders. Front to his right. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. This about as short as you can get. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Browns build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This will be returned from the 6. And he's going to be taken down there as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll find the open man. That's Watkins. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
That's a slant to Ayuk. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Purdy on target to Ayuk, and the 49ers have a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's a 2nd and 12. Here's Purdy again. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one's good for 13 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the handoff, McCaffrey. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Open man downfield is Kittle. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
Outside. 18.
To throw, Purdy. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually,
And he will score! Game on! Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49ers. That his 2nd touchdown of the game, numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Patterson now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Gravity Lions.
Under 10.
Ready, ready.
Judkins now on 1st and 10. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Ready.
1st and 10.
Get it. Viking 18. Huh. Steady.
They'll run it with Judkins. And he will be taken down, but not before he gets to the Browns' 25-yard line. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Come on, come on. Set. 60 by 6, 60 by 6. Let's go.
And on first down, it's back to Judkins. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboys.
They'll drop to throw. There's a screen set up for Judkins. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. We're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Running left is Judkins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On the set.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Tag. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Again, it's Judkins. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. That is a worrisome development here late in the game.
Ready, ready.
3rd down and 9.
Ready, ready. 18 Cardinal, 18.
On the handoff, this is Sampson. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here.
And this is blocked. They got it.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
This is 1st and 10.
It's set, it's set. Right around top.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Rashawn Jenkins. And the Browns are right back in this one.
And with time not on their side, they're trying to push the ball, generate some sort of chunk play by throwing the ball over the top of the defense. It's going to end up being a little bit too predictable. The defense is able to take the ball away, and barring something crazy happening, puts them in a prime position to close this one out.
Stephanie! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, ready.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So the Dogtown celebrates. It's a win for the Browns. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.